Hi lovies, happy moon day. I hope that you guys are well. I have some decks already picked out for us for this week's reading, and I'll be posting about our April offering soon. We'll have a community Reiki this month and maybe some other things, but let's get into this week's reading. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know for this week? All right, the first day of the week, or moon day, is space. So there might be space. Tuesday we have frustration. So there may be some space and frustration about that. Could be frustrated with your space as well. Maybe feeling like things need to move around a little bit, or there needs to be some movement. By Wednesday, we have hunger. So making sure that you're eating or giving yourself the things to nourish you that are good for you. By Jupiter day, we have anxiety. So energy so far this week is looking a little stressful. Okay, luckily we have Mercury retrograde coming to an end very soon. We'll still have the 2 weeks post shadow, but overall it'll calm down a little bit. By Venus day, we have happiness. So Monday through Thursday might be a little bit rough this week, but by Venus day, there's happiness. Okay. We have disruption, so there could be something that goes a little against the plan on Saturn day, but on Sunday it's saying trust. So overall, not bad. It's just there could be a little bit of frustration or space needed or whatever. And then we have bottom of the deck, we have death. So there could be something that comes to an end, but happiness and trust out here, or trust in your happiness. So whatever's leading you towards your happiness, lean into that. Try to ground yourself on Jupiter day with that anxiety. Okay, make sure that you're not rushing. Somebody could be rushing to like an appointment, and just make sure that you're prepared. Okay, have everything you need before it's time to go. Make sure you're feeding and giving yourself, not only with food, because hunger does not only mean for food. Hunger could mean for other things. So make sure that you're giving yourself healthy versions of that. Okay, there could be frustration. Just breathe. Okay, keep your cool, especially on a Tuesday or a Mars day. This could easily like snowball into you like lashing out at people. So try to be chill. Try to just ease into the energy. And on moon day, we had space. So you may need some space to yourself, or you may need some space to just get things done, or to feel all your feelings. Maybe you're feeling a lot of feelings and you need some time to deal with those, okay? And to sort through them. Let's expand with the Sun Oracle first. All right, let's see what we need to know. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know for this week for our highest good? Drama. There's going to be some damn drama this week. Drama over secrets. 333 on the clock as I said that. So, yeah, there could be some things coming to light, or rebellion from somebody. That's the drama that's being created. All right. There could be secrets about somebody, or secrets related to this rebellion. Like things that you don't know, but this person is actually rebelling because of that. All right. We have innovation and status. So somebody could be just kind of easing into, working on projects for the community, or, being an innovator, thinking of ways, brainstorming. We have status. So somebody's focused on their commitment to, I feel like spirit, or their work. And then we have restlessness. So there could be some type of restlessness about movement. I was talking about that earlier. Like you could feel like things are not where they need to be. And that could be what that frustration is. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know for this week for highest good? Exaltation. You will rise above this, whatever it is. Don't get caught up in the too much thinking, okay? We have organization, so you'll be putting things into Mm-hmm. So somebody is organizing to be healthy for some type of birth or new project. So, or that is your project. Your project right now could be, that could be, you're restless, so you're putting it into maybe your health, maybe going to the gym, or, focusing on finding your balance, finding your center. We have independence, so somebody's very independent or leaning into that energy. And then devoting, they're devoted to the balance. Yeah, that's what I was saying. This is Saturn in Libra. So being devoted to the work and the play and, being inspired. We have the inspiration, being inspired maybe by the full moon, or just being inspired by your emotions. Ooh, I can't show that. By your emotions. So, yeah, just allow yourself to be inspired and go from there. We have indecision. Somebody might have to make a decision. I feel like once some of these secrets are to the forefront, yeah, there will have to be some type of decision. We have power here, enthusiasm, and concentration. So you may need to concentrate on your power. Concentrate on what, like I said, what brings you happiness this week. We got that, okay? And then we have loss. So there is something coming to an end here. All right, there is some type of, we did get the death card. So there is some type of loss within this week. This could be, we are in a Venus retrograde. This could be unhealthy habits, interactions, unhealthy relationships. Just be mindful of the relationships that you have right now, because they're under review with this Venus retrograde. So get real clear. All right, we have originality. There's that innovation energy again. So somebody's really like super smart, or like thinks outside of the box, or is always listening to spirit. I feel like this too, and maybe confiding in animals, or finding comfort in animals. We have resourcefulness, so using what you have is very important at this time. And friendship, we got this card recently too. Those friendships are pretty equal, and it's important that you honor them too, because we have the 4. All right, so this is the number 4 here, so it's like foundations, balancing. All right, bottom of the deck we have acquisition. So there could be some type of union, awareness of sorry guys, it's raining really loud in the background. Awareness of the equal give and take between you and this person. We have Venusian energy here, so definitely beautiful. Okay, whatever's coming in. Holy Spirit, what do you need to know? What do we need to know for this week for our highest good? The Magician. Somebody could be using their magic or using intention to create. And yeah, so let's expand on this energy. Somebody's putting in a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Somebody's doing a lot. All right, a lot of magic, or the Queen of Wands is, putting in work with the Magician. We had the 2 of Pentacles. There's that decision before. Remember, we had the indecision card with the Sun Oracle. Yep, Moon. So there is some type of hidden feelings here. Definitely hidden feelings. All right, we have movement, and we have the Ace of Wands. So this could be like moving towards passion, moving towards new inspiration, moving towards, perhaps we have Cancer, Pisces, and we have, our next cards out here are 6 of Swords. So equal communication, and then rest. So there may be some important communication about rest, or important communication, and then somebody needs to rest. All right. So like we had the 10 of Wands out here, like almost beginning of this reading. We had the 7 of Wands, so there could be some type of fight because somebody's like resting. I don't know. So let people rest. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So there could be an earth sign coming in. Nine of Wands. There's all that work again. All right. So it could be like a really busy time for somebody. So it's important that they take the time to rest too. We have Justice out here. This could be Libra. All right. And for Justice, receiving the benefits for the hard work you paid off, that you've put in. We have the Three of Swords. So there could be some type of heartache or, yeah, definitely. Fight, emotional fight, somebody getting hurt. All right. We have the Fool. So maybe starting something new. We did have that, leaning into happiness, but we also had that there was like drama. All right, drama. Here's the Five of Wands, more drama. Ugh. All right. And then we have the Six of Wands. So at least there's some success after all that. All right, at least there's some success and forward movement. We did get the Chariot card as well. Let's see what else. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so there could be an air sign. We have the Sun. All right, there could be, wow, this is, we have success. We have King of Swords, Sun, and King of Cups. So these could be people. We have, you know, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is obviously all the water signs. King of Swords could be an air sign, and then the Sun, we have Leo energy here. So there could be success with 3 people, or success with somebody that's communicating effectively and seeing the truth and knows what they feel. All right, that's why I was saying earlier in the reading, somebody needs to get in touch with how they really feel. Bottom of the deck, we have Death again. Interesting. Interesting. So somebody may not see something coming to an end, or there may be, you know, a need for something to end so that you can move towards this Sun energy, so you can move towards this clarity, towards this equal relationships, you know. And we did get trust. You may have to make some type of important decision this week, so give yourself time to do that. Make sure that you're honoring your energy and trusting your intuition. And if you need a minute to like feel what that is, don't be afraid to do that. Be joyful in hope and patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Romans 12:12 says, to pray is to mount on eagle's wings above the clouds and get into the clear heavens where God dwells. So I was saying, like, take some time to ground yourself and get connected back in. It says, may the Lord direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance. It says, Jesus said, I am with you always to the very end of the age. So lean into prayer, lean into your faith, get clarity. There might need, you know, to be a focus on your health at this time, and, you know, your projects. So that's the end of this week's reading. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you'd like to leave a donation, you can do that over one of the apps, you know, one of the payment apps in my link tree. But yeah, I see y'all soon. I love y'all. Peace.